Let me start with something you might not expect. I'm not naturally extroverted. I don't love mingling. I don't enjoy walking to big rooms full of people I don't know. I love connecting, but in smaller groups, deeper conversations, fewer people. And yet, my work, maybe yours too, constantly puts me in situations where I have to introduce myself. Hi, I'm Karin. I'm a communication strategist from Sweden, and for a long time, introductions were one of the most uncomfortable parts of my job. Networking events, new teams, workshops full of confident, smiling people who seemed to love being there. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. The good news? You don't need to become more extroverted. You just need to become clear, because confidence in introductions doesn't come from energy. It comes from knowing what you want to say and saying it simply. Let me show you why introductions feel hard. When you don't know how to introduce yourself, your brain starts working overtime. You think, what should I say? How much detail? Do I sound interesting? Am I boring? And when English isn't your first language, that pressure doubles. So instead of being present, you start performing. And that's what we want to remove. Step 1, decide your one sentence. Here's the biggest shift I made. I stopped improvising my introduction. I decided in advance what my sentence would be. Not everything I do, not my full background, just one clear line. For example, I work as a communication strategist, helping teams communicate clearly in high-pressure environments. That's it. You can always add more later, if people ask. Clarity first, details second. Step number 2, say what you do, not your job title. Job titles often mean very little to other people. So instead of saying, I'm a project manager, try, I help teams stay organized and move projects forward. Or instead of, I work in marketing, try, I help companies explain complex ideas in a simple way. When you explain impact, people listen and remember. Step number 3, add one human detail. This part is optional, but powerful. You can add one small human detail to make the introduction feel less formal. For example, I work in finance, and right now I'm learning how to explain numbers to non-finance people. Or, I recently joined the team, so I'm still learning how everything works. This doesn't make you weaker. It makes you relatable, and it often opens the door to a real conversation, not small talk. Step number 4, end with space, not pressure. One mistake I used to make was filling the silence. I thought I had to keep talking. You don't. After your introduction, pause. Let the other person respond. Confidence isn't filling space. It's being comfortable, leaving it open. If you're not an extrovert, that's not a problem. You don't need to become louder, faster, or more social. You need a clear introduction that feels like you. When you know what to say, those rooms full of people feel less overwhelming because you're grounded in your own words. If you want a little extra support, I created some simple guides you can use before meetings or presentations. You'll find them in the link below. And tell me in the comments, in what situation do introductions feel hardest for you?